So dominators and disappointers of Imola GP. So the race had its own ups and downs, but overall it was an entertaining race. Let's start with the dominators, and before anyone, I will put Alex Albon here. P5 is not a big deal, but P5 in a William is a huge deal. I feel if that incident with Charles wouldn't have happened, he was a strong contender of P4 also. Max and Red Bull are here, and there are multiple reasons for that. Max is here because his overtake on Piastri shows the hunger he has for the championship, and also he managed his race really well. Max stayed out close to 30 laps on mediums, where most of the medium runners were pitted around 20 laps. That is why when VSC happened, he got a huge advantage, which Piastri and Norris didn't. Red Bull as a team did a good job in strategy and a great job with Yuki car. It was a miracle that he was part of this race after his crash in qualifying, and he was able to score points, which is good. Both Ferrari drivers need to be here. They did an amazing job and managed the race extremely well. And despite a bad qualifying, they ended in points, which is amazing to say the least. Despite Kimi retiring, I have to put Mercedes and Russell here. They managed a challenging race, and the upgrade seems to have worked in Mercedes' case. Last but not the least, Aston Martin. I know none of the drivers scored, but first time the upgrade seems to have worked in their case. This is a team which starts well and goes down in performance with every upgrade. First time they brought an upgrade and it worked. I hope this trend continues, as I want to see Alonso back on top 3. Special mention to Hedger here. This guy really impressed, as there was a time when he was in top 5 and he finished ahead of Yuki, so really nicely done, Hedger. Now coming to disappointer, and need to put McLaren here. Personal opinion, they should have swapped the cars at one point, as Oscar lost 10 points in the championship lead, which could have been just 7. I know 3 points is not a huge deal, but when it comes to championship, even 1 point can make a difference. Ferrari as a team did better than before, but I think they were playing it too safe. That shows with their call about Leclerc not going on soft. Haas is a biggest loser. One driver retired, and there was chatter that Beerman also retiring, which didn't happen. But still, it seems it was a weekend which they would love to forget. So that is all for today. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with me, and subscribe if you like my content. Have a nice one.